Hello, welcome to another one of my band rankings for each letter of the alphabet. And I am back at it again. This time I am going for the letter I. This was another one I was really struggling with to find different artists with the letter I, but when I did look up the letter I, there were some names that stood out to me of bands that I've heard before, and they're okay. There's Insane Clown Posse, um, Ike Turner, who did some stuff with Tina Turner, Ike and Tina Turner's releases, and what else were there? There was a few others that I recognized but weren't really huge fans of necessarily. So I was struggling with some categories for the letter I, but um, the one I really want to throw in as a big honorable mention before I give my top pick is I want to mention Izzy Stradlin. Now this Izzy Stradlin, Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds. Izzy Stradlin and Juju Hounds. I don't know if In the Juju Hounds is the name of the album or if it's his name of his backup band, but Izzy is one of the primary members of Guns N' Roses. He was on their first four albums. He was really their biggest songwriter when he left the group after Use Your Illusion 2. When they were looking for their fifth album, they ended up releasing the Spaghetti Incident, which was a band of was all cover songs. So I think that they really missed Izzy because, from what I understand, he was really a force behind songwriting. He really knew how to put songs together. It's not that necessarily that he was responsible for every single idea or lyric or phrases and stuff like that, but he knew how to put them together. And the other band members have said that they bounced their ideas off of Izzy and uh, stuff like that. So it was like, uh, um, you know, Izzy was the one that really um, is responsible for writing and putting lyrics together that were really, really good, and that's why they struggled to do it without him. But part of the reason why the original songs from their first four albums of Guns N' Roses were so good. And so I'm giving this solo album a try. I'm still getting used to it and saying, okay, what could Izzy Stradlin do as a solo artist after he left Guns N' Roses? So I wanted to give that an honorable mention. I'll also throw in Ice Cube and Ice T for some honorable mentions for rap music that they did. And pretty good rap artists, a little bit on the heavier side of rap, as commonly called gangster rap or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to give my gold medal for the letter I to INXS. INXS is, or in X S. I don't know. Everybody pronounces it as In Excess, but it's NIXS. In Excess. This is their album Kick. I think it was the biggest album they ever had. It's got songs on it. A couple songs that were really big hits were New Sensation, Devil Inside, I think those were the two big hits off of this album. And yeah, INXS is a really nice 80s pop band. Or 80s, well, I guess late 80s, early 90s. They had some pretty big hits, and yeah. So check out INXS if you're not familiar with them. They're gonna get my gold medal, my number one for the letter I. All right. Thanks for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless you, everybody. And Dragonfire out.